failed to destroy its main enemies, that is Hamas, which despite suffering devastating losses is framing the Gaza ceasefire agreement as a victory for itself and a failure for Israel. Soon after a ceasefire came into effect on Sunday, masked gunmen emerged in vehicles roaming the devastated city of Gaza in celebration. Members of an elite unit wore their full uniform at Al Saraya Square in Gaza City during the hostage transfer. It was Hamas' reminder that its armed group was still there after 15 months after Israel set out to destroy them. One of Hamas' main goals for taking some 250 hostages during a brazen October 7, 2023 attack on Israel was to secure the release of Palestinian prisoners held in Israeli jails. As Israel pounded Gaza in response, Hamas vowed not to return the hostages until Israel withdrew its forces from the enclave, permanently ended the war, and allowed for rebuilding. After more than a year of fighting, Hamas and Israel in recent days reached a phase agreement that it will see the release of hostage in exchange for Palestinian prisoners, in addition to a 42-day ceasefire and the entry of aid. The deal was also open the door the further negotiations that could lead to a full Israeli withdrawal from Gaza and a permanent ceasefire. The agreement achieves all the conditions. The resistance has achieved what the Palestinian people wanted, Hamas senior political member Osama Hamdan told Al Jazeera after a deal was reached. Khalil al-Haya, Hamas' main negotiator, said in a speech on Wednesday that Israel had failed to achieve its war goals and praised Hamas' armed wing Al-Qassam brigades, whose spokesperson Abu Obaida commended the war in Gaza as an inspiration for generations to come. Israel's main goal of conflict was to eliminate Hamas. Some Israeli ministers, lawmakers, and even a small minority of hostage families view the acceptance of a deal as an Israeli defeat. Far-right Minister Itamar Ben-Gvir and his party resigned from the government and Knesset Parliament of Israel, calling the truce a surrender. Fellow right-winger Finance Minister Bezalel Smotrich called it catastrophic, and a group of army reservists labeled it the surrender